Back. Venture down with the pineapple. But then again, you would eat ice cream with olives if there was such a thing. Childhood memory. Has anyone ever seen the Disney made for TV films, Boogity, Bride of Boogity, the Boogity films? It was the second one. This is just a deep dive into a random childhood memory of a character who was played by I can't remember his name, but many of you would recognize him. Known character actor, and he was making ice cream flavors like anchovies and onions and bacon sauerkraut, and I don't know. Does anybody else remember Bride of Boogity? I'll just go. I ordered a pizza. I am so hungry. I'm losing it. I'm just glad that I'm hungry right now because I've been hungry and not eating. Hungry and eating will be better. Dispose of the spy who's watching us. We have to enter the barracks at dusk. Hello, Green. Rango Unchained. Is that different Rango, or did you change your name Rango, or new account Rango? And I just realized when the alert pops, full of Assassin's Creed alerts set up. Hey, Draxius, welcome back. Bacon ice cream might be doable. You see pizza and ice cream as a kid? I was a weird kid. I'm still weird. I'm still a weird kid. I'll be 40 next year, but I'm still a weird kid. I wasn't big on pizza as a kid. I had to grow into that. I don't remember being big on ice cream, but it was always pizza and ice cream. At least in New York. Pizza parties and ice cream. That was the thing. And lots of soda pop, and Mr. Witherspoon, oh my god, you remember! Quad, that's awesome. Or you looked it up. Yes, Mr. Witherspoon is the name of the guy feeding spinach ice cream. Spinach ice cream. So, does that mean you remember it? Our alerts are broken too. We got it in chat. Rango Unchained, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you are different, new Rango, or we have a Rango, but I think we may have two. Welcome aboard. Back to the barracks. Mr. Witherspoon. You have won. Rango Unchained. Sorry to disappoint. Not to disappoint. I wanted to know. Right on, Rango. Does that mean we need to move hours over? I think so. Fix the caps on that. So. Want me to transfer over? Is this a permanent thing? I guess you can only change it once every 6 months. Yes, sir, please. How far are you now? Draxius, okay. Not a lot further. We made it into the excavation site, found a relic for Grandmaster Technomancer, Ian Mancer, and we just turned that in. We collapsed a tunnel to prevent something. There's a mole in our midst. We're still fighting for abundance. Chronic was saying this quest can be a little buggy. Investigate the opposition to the regime. I've gone to that area and looked around a number of times and found at least one person to speak to, but if it's as buggy as it sounds, we might have trouble completing that. I don't know how that'll play out, but finding Earth, dispose of the spy, barracks, dusk. All is fixed. Rango unchained. That's much clearer. Yeah, so C-Star, the bot tracks... This is going to get even more confusing in a minute, but first, the bot tracks the hours and the points, but not the follow date. Because of the accidental unfollow, follow, Rango's date was 3 weeks. When he changes his name, that's on Twitch, so the date stays. But the bot needs to be updated to know who's who. Don't be sorry, I'm not. This game is good for hanging out. Low pressure, low pressure. Not like I'm moving quickly through it. But it's good for people to know how this stuff works. Let me be the example. It's fun. Green, it's a bumpy ride. I like it. Will I make it all the way through? Yeah, I think so. I don't see any reason we won't, but it's... I've been lost. I get my ass kicked in combat. Well, good time so far. Now that, I don't know. What are we playing after this? Kind of wish I knew, but I don't know. What are we playing after this? What skill tree did you go with? Still working on warrior tree and technomancer tree a little bit. Dusk. We've got to sleep till dusk. That's a room. Probably has to be... Was it already? It's already night? Do we still have to rest? If the point is to be here at night, we shouldn't need to rest. Enter the barracks at dusk, sleep. Let's start with twilight. Overlord, no, but
I gotta find that spy.
it ended up, I think it's on my short list somehow. Maybe you brought it up before? I wrote it down recently. When I should take one of my earbuds out. When pizza comes, I'm gonna be very happy. When pure rogue, huh? Wait, investigate Eliza Major. Investigate more than one person, I think. Check out Jeffrey Hunter, Elisa Major, and David Ward. Check them out. Check them out now. See what they're doing. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, don't ever get me. Sneaky, sneaky, eh? Say check out.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but...
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
All right. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go.
Alright, we'll talk about it again later.
I don't know. Gotta be an easier
I
way.
don't know.
Let me think about it. We'll talk later.
Okay, well, there's an option. Jeff wants to lure someone out. He's saying he thinks we're being followed. Am I sneaking around? They all know we're here. We're on the same team, or we're supposed to be.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
About the Major. Captain, about his connection to Victor. This is Eliza Major. Ask the captain about his connection to Victor. I am confused.
Have a moment, Captain.
Depends what you need it for.
Captain Eliza Major.
Just want to get to know you better.
Major is not her rank.
I don't usually mix
Captain Major.
business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
Build up confidence. Oh, this is like laying the groundwork for a relationship. Of some sort. Build up confidence. Ask about her background. Build up confidence. Ask about her journey as an officer. In trust. Ask about his unit. Little polish menus here, huh? Text. Ask about her links to the ASC. Only a small chance of getting an answer that we want.
How was your rise to captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me, their success in missions became mine in rank. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories. Just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
Okay, a little more.
You from Ophir?
Born and raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside the walls but for a few scattered missions. Sound familiar, Lieutenant?
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents weren't officers.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
Ask about his unit.
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant? I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me. Undoubtedly special, and capable of feats my other units couldn't dream of accomplishing, but time will tell. That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for. So far, you've proven me wrong. A rare feat in itself.
Welcome back.
So even though it's taken some time getting used to, I couldn't be happier you're one of my troops.
And it should be here really soon. Let's go for broke. 25% chance. Big bucks, no
Can I ask
whammies.
about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder the purpose of your questions. But here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. Brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill. I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust, more than you know.
Now go search her locker. So does that imply we didn't like her answer? Now have an objective to search her locker. This stuff may be optional.
Lieutenant? I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
Never mind. Be a dick. Jeffrey is Hunter. Jeffrey Hunter.
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
Search everyone's locker. Even though Jeffrey Hunter he's got his own plan. Still, I guess, a suspect as anyone.
At your
I'm
command,
not ready
Lieutenant.
for his plan yet.
Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, just you and me, or...
Yeah, just you and me. I like to know my men.
Wow, that's... yeah, that'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
We made him wear those goggles. Tell me about your mother.
How do you like Dave? You guys get along?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, he's not always the happiest guy in the world, but it's probably because he didn't have an easy life. He's always talking about how his life was nothing before 126 and joining the army,
Sure.
and that
Right,
his family's all he's got. He's kind of bitter, but he's probably got a right to be. I always cheer him up, though, hoping he'll loosen up over
I
time.
always cheer him up, though. Hate to break it to you.
At your command, Lieutenant.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant, but everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Greenhope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
Pick lock. We can't pick locks.
I'm not a lock picker, but if I want to get through here, I better learn quick.
Rex, you're suspicious of the one before Jeff. We can't actually... This is our locker, I guess. Or random locker. But the lockers we need to get into, we can't. Enter code. We had the code.
This must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here, and the names of every single person we saw together.
Okay, but we're on the same team. Is that necessarily suspicious?
Everything's clean in here. Looks just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC.
Yeah, we have the plot code. Indeed. Without lockpicking skills, which we don't have, and that would require a point that we don't get until level 13. So what, we can't do that till level 13? Guess we just can't investigate Jeffrey Hunter. Hey, look, new gloves.